Hello, bug-free tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of the Silver Blades with me, BlueAnkylo. Just turn this down just a touch, and let's get to it. So, in between episodes, I've taken a short break, and so I don't remember exactly what was going on. I know at the end of last episode we had some sort of graphical problem. I must have done some shortcut key that full screen DOSBox, and that messed with my recording software. You know how things go. Anyway, I'm pretty sure what I've done is rested up and, restored spells and stuff. Maybe I went back to town if I needed to. And we are at the stairs to the next floor in our final dungeon. So let us continue. The stairway leads up. I believe this is the third floor we're entering. Chiseled into the floor is a message. You have entered the sanctum of the Dreadlord. On pain of death, proceed no further unless you have been summoned. We weren't summoned, so we're probably gonna die. Hope you guys are ready. Well, that's a pretty empty looking room here. Are we just done? Is it just no more enemies, then we go straight to the boss? No. As you enter, ice melts away from the giants here, and they become active. As they should. Alright, so let's see. Get my controls under wraps again here. Aim. Let's look around. So we got a bunch of storm giants. Now, I do remember that these guys can cast or throw lightning bolts. So we got to be a little bit careful about either at least interrupting them if we can, or just dealing enough damage that we kill them all. We do have some delayed blast fireballs. I want to save those for really dangerous encounters because I don't have very many. Cone could work. Yeah, okay, let's move. Yeah, let's move right diagonal, and then from here cast Cone of Cold with Pixel. So, if I remember correctly, the idea is to aim it a little bit away from the party in a straight line. It should hit everything between Pixel and this point. Oh, right, you can't cast it that far. It does cast farther than your target, though. You can target empty space. But, like, if I target it here, it should still hit this guy and maybe that guy as well, depending on his level. And it should hit this guy, I think. It'll spread out a little bit towards the end of the cast, as a cone would. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay, that was pretty good. It didn't quite have the range to hit that one, but everybody else took a good amount of damage, so I'm happy. Now, there is one that's still not been injured. I'm not 100% sure if... Like, I don't know for sure if you can interrupt their casting, like... if it's like a throw attack to throw a lightning bolt, you probably can't just deal damage. But if it counts as a spell, then at least now I know that one can't cast it. Alright, let's start killing these guys. And fella does extra damage. He still doesn't look like he's getting 2 attacks yet. Unfortunately, he must still not be high enough level for 2 attacks per round. Vala took a big hit there. Ouch. Alright, so... Unfortunately, these are large monsters, so there's no backstabs. No lightning bolts, so one way or the other. I think we're on the next round. I think Christina already had a turn, so... We want to at least, at least ping each of them. I don't want to have to use any more magic if I don't need to. Alright, I think we're good. I got 2 turns in a row, that's always fun. I'm not overpowered. No way, guys. Alright, well, Vala took some hits, but other than that, we did just fine. Odd music. Oh yeah, we're listening to the OC remix album, Final Fantasy IX Worlds Apart, just in case you're wondering. Same as last time, basically. Tons of experience, I like that. And some money that we're just going to leave, because it's too heavy. Just piles of money strewn across the castle everywhere we walk. Okay, I'm not going to worry about healing here. I could, I know I talk about this all the time, but I could buff up before we go into these rooms. It will make us a little bit stronger. I know I don't use a lot of our spells very often because messing around in the menus just takes too much time, and re-memorizing it is a pain. Doesn't look like there's anything in that room. A lich? Okay, well, hopefully we still have Bless and Prayer on. A lich appears before you. I am tired of you destroying my castle. Face me now, or flee. Well, let the lich attack first? That sounds like a terrible idea. It'll probably just disintegrate someone, so no, let's make sure we shoot it. As you charge, he mouths an arcane spell, and you are disoriented. Well, could have been worse. Or maybe not. You feel yourself suddenly falling. Spikes cushion your fall. Alright, well, 5, 7, 5, 8. That's not that bad. You also have awakened some Medusa. Well, and they get to attack first. Well, that's not good. There's not that many of them, but, okay, next song. I don't know what that one's about. It's starting to make me wonder. Alright, Stinking Cloud. Let's see if I can maybe interrupt some of these. There you go. These guys actually might be low enough of a level that the Death Cloud would work. I don't know. Good work, Vala, though. I like that. Sorry, Christina. You got stoned. I tried to put them all to paralyze, but I guess I wasn't quick enough. I think that's it. I think the last one is also stoned. Well, paralyzed. Same basic difference. Alright, well, Christina got one shot, unfortunately, so we'll have to deal with that. Stupid lich. Alright, and I do realize that some people pronounce it lish or leash or something like that. It's one of those words that has multiple pronunciations, so don't worry about it. Alright, so we're gonna have me, I believe, cast Stone to Flesh, Christina, and I might as well heal her up while I'm here. At least we have that heal spell, so much better. Imagine having to do that 8 HP at a time with light wounds. Alright, so we got knocked back through like a secret room here. Like, I didn't check the walls for secrets when I went through. I don't know if I could have walked in there earlier. The cold is intense on this level of the castle. Alright. So I guess we have to let him attack first. He gestures and a meteor storm streaks. This is terrible! The storm explodes harmlessly around you? The lich laughs maniacally and fades away. Well, I figured we were all gonna die to meteors, but we just got some experience for letting him attack. Alright, that lich is a little bit insane. I guess maybe most liches are, to be fair. Alright, as you pass by, the ice on the walls seems to melt, and you're attacked by a million cacodemons. A gateway to a mysterious treasure trove is here. What do you do? It's most certainly a trap, but because Sarius is here, he says we must go in. He likes the loot. The room is piled high with assorted valuables. Before you stands an iron golem who intones, "This is the prison of delights. Touch nothing, and you may live out your days here." What do you do? Well, it's just an iron golem. We don't play by his rules. Other creatures appear. So what do we get? We got a bunch of iron golems, we got a bunch of driders. That'll be fine. I know we can't really do a lot to the iron golems, but we can fireball the driders. Twice. I'm not going to use that, though. That's too much. Yeah, I'll throw in a fireball, too. Why not? Just because they can cast lightning bolt and they're kind of jerks about it. So this shouldn't damage the golems at all. Alright, that's a lot of damage fireball. I like it. Oh, it actually heals them. That's good to know. I forgot about that. So, optimally, you wouldn't want it to hit them at all. Alright, good enough. Now, I know the iron golems hit pretty hard, but I think we'll be okay. Vala might not. Wow. I am just gonna relax. Alright, that was odd. What kind of music is this? We're not listening to Offspring. Like I said before, I've never actually listened to this album, so... I know it's Final Fantasy IX, but I've never listened to this specific version of it. I guess we won! Party on, guys. Looks like we're gonna win. It's a pretty funky victory theme, actually. I like it. Alright. Everyone dance to the music. Seriously, guys, dance. There you go, everyone's dancing. Swinging their swords around. Waving their maces. And we did get a ton of XP, very nice. So I hope I got some good loot. We'll take the jewelry. And we'll take the gems, but I'll leave the money because it's heavy. And items, probably all magic stuff. Cool, so we'll start with Shinga, let him pick up. Let fella take his Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was I supposed to do some inventory management between episodes? I think I... Uh-oh. What have I done? All of those potions! I forgot to get rid of them and identify them all. No. I'm gonna have to just drop some of this stuff. Oh well. Here, I'll tell you what. Shinga, can we use it? We can't even use it from here. I was thinking we just drink one at least, but no, we can't even use it. I mean, elixirs sound better than potions, so I don't want to just throw those away if I can help it. Shoot. I hope these aren't, like, really good. Man, I got so much stuff. My inventory is just destroyed here. I guess we're just dropping these potions. Yeah, I really should have gone back to town and cleaned this up. The Ring of Invisibility, I never did decide if I liked that or not, because I thought it might have been messing up my backstabs, but I never really sorted that out. Alright, well, I'm gonna drop a couple here. Sorry, Christina, you just pour your potions on the floor and it's just gonna be the way it goes, I guess. But we got to see if this stuff's magical or useful. And a cleric scroll with one spell is probably not that valuable, but oh well. Okay, let's just drop it. What I'm hoping then is we find a. Oh, I know this song. I remember this one. I'm hoping we find like a teleporter back to the Well of Knowledge pretty soon, because we're overburdened by gear, by loot right now. And fella does have a level up, so is this seriously? Did I not enter it? What happened? Maybe, I don't know, I guess like the idea is like I went through it, found that loot, and then it immediately sent me back, maybe? Is that what happened? I'm not sure exactly how that all transpired, but... Oh, come on, please take me back to the well. Yes! Yes, guys! Alright, so this is the inner top right one. Perfect! So we'll just go back to town. I'm glad I held off going back because it would have been a lot more backtracking. So, good. I mean, I haven't looked at the map, the guidebook, so I wasn't sure, but I kind of had that gamer sense, you know, the gamey sense was tingling. I had a feeling they had to give us one of those pretty soon. Alright, so fella, what do you get? Level 14 Ranger. Congratulations. Alright, so that, I'm pretty sure will give him 2 attacks every round, which is a pretty significant upgrade. Should have given him a little bit better Thaco and some resistance rolls. I think he can get 1 more level as a cleric, and then that'll be the end of his for this game, basically. We are very much at the level cap. Like, the only people that still have room to improve are the triple class. Well, much room. I mean, we can get to level 15, but that's it. Alright, so let's get some stuff identified. Hopefully I saved like one of those potions so I can see if they were actually, you know, good or not. We're gonna need a little bit of money, so let's just appraise a couple of these. That should be enough money. Cool. And then let's get some stuff ID'd. Wow, that's a terrible... I should have just thrown that away. That was garbage. +1. Another Elixir of Youth. I mean, that's good, right? I don't even really know 100% what those do, but... Shield +2. Great. Trident +3. Right, we're going to sell that because it turned out to be not as good as I was hoping. I guess I'll keep the scrolls. Ring of Protection +1. Wow, what's with all the really lousy loot? That's not bad. Hammer +4, maybe. I think... That's the... Ooh, Scimitar +5. Now there you go. That's a good one for sure. Alright, good. Bracers of AC 3 might be worth it. Alright, well this is good. This might be good. Actually... Pixel is like our Scimitar guy, so let's just upgrade his Scimitar. Another +5 weapon character. That's awesome. Magic spells, a lousy armor. Oops. Wrong button. Sell, please. That's no good. Well, at least we got a couple good loot, magic loot items. So we are using a longsword +3 here with Sarius, because I need to make sure he can do his backstabs. And it seemed like the scimitars weren't working for him, so I don't think I should give him another one of those. I can either use a mace or a hammer. I think the hammer has lower base damage, though. No, that's no good. So I currently have bracers of AC 2. And Sarius has bracers of AC 3. So I think I figured those were comparable to plate +3, maybe? Most people have plate +3. Pixel has banded +5. I wonder if the bracers were equivalent to that. Like, let's test this out. He currently has a -9 AC. If I switch that off, that puts him at -4. That's not even close. Huh. Alright, well, that's much better then. Oh, I know what it is. It's like, if you unequip the armor with the plus enchantment, I could wear a Ring of Protection with it, I believe. And the Ring of Protection would apply with the bracers, which doesn't work with the armor. But the difference is still too large. We're talking a 4 AC split. So I would need a Ring of Protection +5 to make that worth it, which we do not have. I'll try it out on one of the plate wearers, but I bet you it's the same sort of deal. -10. Take this out of the way. -7. Well, it's actually closer here. If you had a Ring of Protection +3 to at least break even, maybe I'll hold on to that for now. Well, actually, it would be slightly better, because you'd have more movement speed, because you were not equipping with the plate that slows you down, right? We'd have 12 moves instead of 9. So that would be not arguably better, just straight up. But that would require a Ring of Protection that I've probably been throwing away because they generally don't work. And I needed space. Plus, I don't think I've had a lot of Ring of Protection +3s, like... +2 is probably the best I've got, unless I've really messed up and thrown some away that I shouldn't have. Alright, is that it for identifying stuff? Hopefully. We have to check out our scrolls. I don't know why I'm holding on to this longsword. Let's get rid of it. Is there anything else I've just been holding on to, not paying attention? The inventory management isn't, like, the best. Like, to be fair, I could probably get rid of all these bows and arrows, because I really never use them, but I feel like, you know, maybe we'll want them. You never know. Did I sell that hammer yet? Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit scatterbrained, yeah. I know I've got someone with +3 weapons, but, like, the base damage on a hammer, the way I remember it, is like a 1d4. So even a 1d4 with an overall +1 better enchantment is not going to do more damage than a 1d8 weapon would do. So it's, well, it gives you a slightly better chance to hit. And the average damage is a bit less, I guess. Does anyone need the scimitar +4? Longsword +4, silver sword +5, flail +4. If I had another longsword... Okay, what I'm gonna do... Just take a second. We're gonna give the +4 longsword to Sarius. We're gonna try to give the +4 longsword to Sarius. Man, it's just not enough spaces for inventory. I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's cool, but, you know, I don't think I'm gonna use it anymore. So we're gonna give this sword to Sarius. Then we're gonna take Sarius's... We're probably gonna sell his longsword in a second. Now he's up to +4. Pixel is gonna keep his +5 scimitar, which is fine, and give his +3 scimitar... +4 scimitar to Fella. So this means Fella got a weapon upgrade. He went from a +3 longsword to a +4 scimitar. And I believe a scimitar has a very similar damage range as a longsword. 1d8 similarly, and maybe slightly less damage to large monsters. Pixel got his upgrade to +5, and Sarius maintained a +... Actually, he went from +3 to +4. So 2 people got a weapon upgrade. That's pretty good. Oops. No, just sell. And I think that's it. No more inventory? No more inventory management. Alright, let's get out of here. Share the money. Exit. Everyone talks about killing the monsters, which is what I'm trying to do. Townspeople are happy with us because we're awesome. We'll put our money in the vault. Sorry, no singing aloud. And we'll have a look. We've got over 200,000 platinum, thousands of gems, hundreds of jewelry. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's just a number, but it's cool to think that we've made so much money that we're just stinking rich after this adventure. So then we go in camp and fix, and I use the Gold Box Companion to speedily restore any spells we've cast today. Maybe we save it. And I believe we check Fella, because he could have some new spells. He's got 1 new Druid level 2 spell. That's not a lot, actually. I guess, yeah, his Cleric level didn't go up, just his Ranger level. So, this is the Druid section here from Strength down to Cure Light Wounds. He's actually got Cure Light Wounds as a level 1 Cleric spell. He's also got it as a level 2 Druid spell. Which is kind of interesting. Charm Person as a level 2 isn't a horrible idea. I don't know what the chances of this working are. We'll try that one. Maybe I'll remember to use it once. You never know. Alright, let's go back to our dungeon. We'll go a little bit further for today's episode. At least one more battle. And we'll remember where to go so I don't get lost. I really do love this auto map. So much easier to figure out where I've been and where I need to go. Okay, so we've got the teleporter. Nice, handy, convenient spot. I'll re-bless up again. I wish I knew exactly how long these spells lasted out of combat. I could probably look it up and try to figure it out, but I know it's not too many steps. Lightning sheets up and down this door, except at 3 small keyholes. The stench of ozone is strong in the air. How do you guys even know what ozone is? You sense strong magic here. What do you do? Well, I feel like maybe tossing an object, like a rock, at the door is a good idea. Nah, Sarius, you're the thief. You're gonna sneakily pick it. Come on, Sarius, you can do it, buddy. As Sarius slips the pick lock into the lock, it contacts the side and lightning arcs through Sarius, while our thief may not have succeeded. 19 damage. Alright, well, you tried. Let's throw an object at it. You throw an object at the door, it vaporizes it. Well, at least that didn't happen to your hand, Sarius. Could have been worse. Do we try bashing it? There's not a lot of other options here. Well, Shinga is really tough. He's got like 23 strength, so come on, buddy. Just smash it in one big hit. As Shinga Glima prepares to rush the door, a bat flies past and strikes the door. It vaporizes instantly. This is definitely giving me the impression that this is a bad idea. But how do we get through it then? Is there a shortcut? The sounds of groaning and splintering ice echo through the castle. Well, I don't see any other way through the door. I don't think I missed any areas on this map. Tell you what, Shinga, I will give you a special save just in case something horrible happens. But, I mean, I don't know what else you can do. Someone's gonna open the door, so it's gonna be you. You've got the most HP. Come on, Shinga, you can handle it. The character seems to vaporizes as he strikes the door, but calls from the other side that it was an illusion the party can pass through safely. Wow, you got some experience for it that probably doesn't count because you're at, like, you're probably at the XP cap by now. Probably. Alright, well, it was safe all along. It was just a trick. The floors have become damp from melting ice. Footing is becoming treacherous. A sign on this door reads, "Certain death lies beyond the door. This does not lead to the Dreadlord." Well, we better check it out. This room is filled with monsters. The magic mouth speaks. "I'm very sorry, but you were warned." I don't think they're really sorry. I think they knew exactly the kind of trap that would trick me into going into the room. Alright, so we got some, well, the worst thing here is probably the cockatrices that can turn into stone. The iron golems hit, you know, fairly hard. And then the dread guards, well, they're tough, but we'll be okay. Alright, Sarius. Ye old fireball. So it does heal the iron golems. Actually, yeah, I want to hit these guys on the left more because they're going to be harder for my units to damage. And I don't want them gazing at us and killing us. And we haven't even touched the iron golems yet, so we're healing them for nothing. Okay, now kill these cockatrices. I will... Do I want to use more? What kind of magic do I want to use? You know what? I'm just going to throw in a magic missile. And try to kill a cockatrice. There we go. Oh, I should have moved to the right. And then Sarius... Well, I don't think... Vala's not going to get out of that corner right now, I guess. Oh, don't hit me, guys. Come on. Alright. Trying to decide if I should focus down the dread guards first or the iron golems. I think because the iron golems hit so much harder, and they're actually easier to hit, you're not going to miss them very often, we should focus on them. The dread guards are still going to get some hits in, but... Well, and Shinga, or sorry, Fella doesn't really have a choice. He has to hit one of these guys. Nice! Blue to the rescue. Well, now that it's sort of just pixel against the golem, maybe we'll try to kill these guys. I was hoping I could get a backstab set up, but I can't really move Sarius up this way without them getting a back attack, so... He just straight up misses. Straight up whiffs. I'll tell you what. Let's help out a little bit with some magic. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to help. Well, actually, that's pretty good. Just finish him. Okay. I think we've got this battle under control now. Taking some hits, but I don't think they can finish us off. I don't think they can hit any... Like, I don't think they can... They don't have any chance to kill anybody or anything. Oops, that was actually the wrong way. Handy trick if you forgot. If you press escape before you end your movement, you sort of backtrack. You don't... It doesn't cost you any movement points, basically. Oops. Well, we should probably do some healing after this fight. We took a lot of damage. So, probably nothing worthwhile. Let's end it. Well, I mean, we didn't get a whole long way here. It does look like that's a dead end after all. Spend a second looking around, I guess. Just in case there's some loot in here, but... Doesn't look like there's gonna be anything. It was just a trap, that's fine. But, yeah, I mean, that was alright. Let's call that an episode. Because we're so close to the gateway, it's really convenient to just come right back here in camp, fix. I don't even know if we cast hardly anything. That restore spells and then go back in there, basically. It is actually really nice when you've got a final dungeon that gives you a spot you can basically heal up at for free whenever you want. So, that's going to make our journey a little bit easier. I could basically cast magic, whatever spell I wanted, every fight, and just come back here to heal up if I needed. I'm not going to do that, but, you know, it's nice to know it's possible. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. We've got to be getting really close to the end of this, so stay tuned. We're almost at the Dreadlord, I'm sure. And have a great day.